It's zombies! There's zombies everywhere!
Hey everyone, Leo Bond here. I'm back again today for the Best Buy Canada plug-in blog, and this time it's with a look at the Noon VR Pro headset, which is a virtual reality device featuring smooth 360-degree video experiences in up to 11K resolution and true-to-life audio through its built-in stereo headphones that themselves offer 118 decibels of sound pressure per milliwatt of sensitivity. And what does all of this mean? Well, this thing makes you feel like you're really experiencing whatever virtual event that you're immersed in at the time, although not every experience offers the full 360 degrees of immersion. But anyway, the set works with your existing iOS or Android-based smartphone, provided your display falls within the 4.7 to 6 inch range, and that is diagonally across, of course, and your device meets any other minimum requirements as well. And I really have to say that this set is absolutely one of the coolest and most impressive products that I've tested to date. It's so realistic, in fact, that I actually got a little bit nauseous after partaking of one of the multiple roller coaster experiences one too many times. Now, one minor criticism that I do have is that you can see the edges of the screen when you're wearing the set, so you're not quite fully immersed. The field of vision is set at 101 degrees, even for the 360 degree experiences, but it's still a really fun set to use. And as we work our way through the remainder of the review here, I'll cover some of what you can expect to do and see with this thing, including showing some screen grabs from a few of the experiences, and we'll also discuss things like the set's build quality and its comfort level, and various other details and specs that I think you ought to know about, and ultimately I will give my final judgment of it. But, spoiler alert, I'm going to tell you right up front that I really love this thing, and I would absolutely 100% purchase it myself. I may yet do that come payday. Honestly, it's just a really fun device to mess around with. Now, among the notable features of the Noon VR Pro are a focus dial for sharpening up the image quality to suit the strength of your eyesight, and the focus adjustment range is between -6.2 and +4 diopter, and I personally found the image quality to be fairly sharp, although it does have that sort of movie 3D effect look to it at times that isn't quite realistic. Even so, I really don't have any complaints about the visual aspects of this VR experience, and I also found the set to be extremely comfortable to wear, if somewhat difficult to get on and properly adjust it right away, due to the headphones being a bit narrow for my kind of stick-out ears. But the entire set weighs just 385 grams, not including a phone, of course, and once you've got it on, the padding around the eyes makes it very comfortable to wear, and the adjustable straps that hold it in place do their job very, very well. They actually use Velcro for the size adjustment, and even your eyes should remain relatively comfortable during use due to the set being equipped with anti-blue light lenses that help to relieve visual fatigue and enhance one's overall viewing experience. But it has to be said that users are advised not to use the set for more than 20 continuous minutes in a single VR session, and I believe I read somewhere that it's not really advised for kids to use one of these sets either, at least not unsupervised, as they may overdo it and strain their eyes, and some experiences may not be suitable for their younger eyes either. For example, there's a short Walking Dead experience where a mob of nasty zombies is closing in on you. Pretty freaky stuff, may not be for everyone. Of course, the Noon VR app features a fairly extensive library that I can only assume will continue to grow and expand over time, and you can go there to download videos directly to your smartphone that you can view immediately or save for later, and honestly, they have certainly covered a good bit of ground with this thing. There are amusement park rides, there's all kinds of video game stuff, including driving experiences such as being in the cockpit of a race car or other vehicles. There's movie trailers, there's yoga lessons, paragliding, Oxford lectures, TED Talks, all that stuff is in there. Tours of real live places, and all sorts of different dancing videos as well, and scuba diving. I mean, if you can name it, it's probably in there somewhere. And you can immerse yourself in standard two-dimensional videos, stereoscopic 3D videos with quick rendering, and there are, of course, the aforementioned 360-degree videos. There's even a feature where you can live stream VR content directly from your computer to your phone. It's called Noon VR Remote. And of course, there's a whole lot of other stuff that I could say as well, but it's mostly just a lot of technical data, and I really don't want to bog everyone down with that kind of information. I mostly just wanted to let you all know how much fun this set is, and short of getting a super expensive virtual reality setup with all sorts of additional sensory inputs and whatnot, I really don't think you're going to do a whole lot better than the Noon VR Pro. It's a really great set that I personally think provides a tremendous amount of value, and I do highly recommend it. Just keep in mind that there are all sorts of warnings with a product of this nature. For instance, some people may experience dizziness or even seizures from this kind of thing, and those that are elderly or pregnant, as well as people with epilepsy, are advised that they may want to consult their doctor before using one of these sets. At least that's the sort of stuff that you're going to read in the fine print. As for me, I might have overdone things a time or two, but overall I really enjoyed my VR experience, and I suspect that most of you will as well. Now, finally, I just want to quickly touch on the build quality of this headset, which seems to be reasonably good. I think it's fairly solid and sturdy. However, because of how light it is, it doesn't really strike me as something that has a whole lot of substance to it, as in really thick plastic or whatever. It almost seems kind of shell-like, and I personally would be quite nervous about dropping it on, say, a hardwood floor from any kind of distance at all, but I certainly didn't have any issues with it myself, and I really wasn't treating it in an overly delicate way or anything like that, so I guess I'll have to give it the benefit of the doubt and suggest that as long as you're not too rough with it, it should be fine for the long haul. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about the Noon VR Pro virtual reality headset for now. It is an impressive set that's lightweight, well-built, and most worthy of consideration. Now, if you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please give it a like or a share, and consider subscribing for more fun toy and tech gadget reviews if you enjoy this sort of content. I hope to see you back here with me for the next video, but until then, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Have an excellent day, and I'll see you soon.